My unsolicited opinion is if you are of a delicate disposition, emotionally disenfranchised, a trembling, wilting exora, as it were, do not ask strangers their opinion, okay? You are playing Russian roulette with your emotions and things may not go the way that you want. I shall explain. So I need to preface this by saying that my default position is honesty, especially if ambushed, and not because of any moral high ground. I genuinely will not remember the lie. This has earned me the mantle of bitch, blunt and undiplomatic. However, if I know I'm going to be questioned about something I do not like, to soften the blow, I follow my mother's teaching, which is find something about the situation you can tolerate and focus on that rather than saying that the entire thing is crap. So I'm in line in the supermarket. Ahead of me is a gentleman. In front of him are two young girls nattering on inanely. They're in their early to mid-20s. I'm on my phone. Suddenly I hear, excuse me, hello, 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 excuse me, hello. Immediately, my calm is damaged. I looked up to see the shorter of the two staring at me. I need to ask your opinion. Don't you think this dress is pretty? My friend doesn't think so, but she doesn't have anything made. My seamstress made this dress for me. It cost almost $2,000. Don't you think it's pretty? As an aside, don't you think is leading. You want the person to agree with you. What do you think is asking their opinion. So first I was irritated, then I was ambushed, and so I spoke my truth without thinking. No, it's not pretty. Somewhere a rainbow is sobbing because that dress is a genocide of color. I strongly suggest you burn it, then beat your seamstress unconscious with her sewing machine. Her sharp intake of breath was so sudden she nearly inhaled the packs of Zoomers from my trolley. Well, anyway, I like it. I should hope so. I would hate to think you're walking around looking like an explosion in a paint factory by accident. Perhaps today was not the day to start cutting down on caffeine. Yeah. She gave me a look of utter contempt and then flounced back to her friend. I went back to my phone. Suddenly I heard again, Miss Lady. I looked up. The guy was looking at me the way you would look at a multi-tentacled creature through a microscope. You and Bishops. Yes? Why? My face must have been doing something without my permission because he was, hey. I ain't trying to start no war of words, okay? My wife went to Bishop Anstey High School as well. I ain't trying to start no war of words. I just thought I recognized the training. Stand down, sisterin. This stand down sisterin made me laugh. I said, no problem. Tell your wife a fellow Bishopian says hi. Now, I know in this situation I was the aggressor, and that's not normally the case. I put it down to lack of caffeine. But people, you must know yourself. It is not at every time that your emotional armor will be 100%. Some days things will be like water off a duck's back, and some days the littlest things will seem like a screaming, call SWAT and tactical kind of crisis. Do not ask strangers their opinion unless you can handle any type of answer. Okay? Good. Stay blessed and beautiful. Please and thanks.